2018, we made it, boys. And it is only 7 days in, and we've already managed to ruin it with Logan Paul.
Did we just find a dead person in the suicide forest?
Tide Pods. And touching spaghetti.
Somebody touch my spaghetti!
But anyways, that's not what this video is going to be about. This video is all about what is behind me here. My desk setup for making videos and doing schoolwork and all that crazy stuff. But this video is going to be a tour of the entire thing because it is pretty complex and interesting, if I do say so myself. So guys, why don't we go ahead and get into it? Cue the montage. So guys, as you saw in the montage, everything is quite organized on this desk. And let's go ahead and get into everything that we have here. So, first up is our mouse and keyboard. This is the Devastator 2 combo. And the blue pretty much matches with the Tigers, kind of. That's what my theme is all about. If you could not tell already, I'm pretty sure you could, because it's everywhere. Next up is this Fine microphone. It is quite cheap, but it gets the job done. As well as this boom arm from Newer. Altogether, this microphone setup is worth about $40, which is pretty low for what you would think a microphone would cost. But pretty much this was $25 and this was $15, I'm pretty sure. I'll have all the links to everything shown here in the description down below. So go and check it out if you guys are interested. Next up, over here, we have the Logitech Z200s. I unboxed those a while back on the channel, and that video did pretty darn good. Wait, let me get this little mouse off the screen. There you go. So, this is the most exciting thing here. Probably worth the most, behind possibly the laptop, but that thing is trash. Is the Asus monitor, rocking the Detroit Tigers wallpaper. Very clean, very beautiful. And I actually made a modification to this, because before, this whole strip right down here was silver. And if you can see, there's a little bit of the silver showing. But I put a little bit of electrical tape, and you can barely tell the difference now. Because the silver didn't really fit with my setup. I was going for a black and white theme, and I didn't like how it looked. But now it looks a lot better than what it did before. Up here, we have the Logitech webcam. It is the C920. It records in 1080p. And for most of the videos that I record sitting down in this here chair, I use this to record, and this microphone to record the audio. Next up is the laptop, which is pretty much good for nothing because the screen doesn't work. It has a Pentium inside as the CPU, and it has the Intel HD graphics card, which is pretty much the worst you can have. It cannot play any games that require any horsepower from the PC to run, and it can barely run Movie Maker, which says a lot if you guys know anything about it. Underneath, we can see the cable management is on point right here. Stellar, boys. So we have these things sticking to the top with the zip ties around these cords that are just a bunch of them. And then we have these little nail things with the plastic that hold these up. There's only 2 cords in here. This is for the microphone, and there's another one for the speaker because each of them have their own cord. And we ran all of these from behind the monitor, which what I did for the keyboard is ran it under here. It looked a lot better on my old monitor, but that one broke, so it doesn't really matter. And from back here, you can barely even see it because it just goes there and then it just fades away behind that. And then the mouse, you can't really do anything about that because you need some cable slack for it. And back here, as we can see, all of the cords connected to the monitor are all connected by one Velcro strap and then ran back down below the desk with more Velcro strips, and then all the way back behind the IKEA Alex drawer unit. By the way, this whole desk is from IKEA. It is the very popular and cheap IKEA Lindemann tabletop with the Adil's legs and one Alex drawer unit in the middle. So I pretty much ran all of the cables back behind this Alex drawer, and if you can see, there's a big cluster of them back there. Then I have my power strip up here, Velcroed to the side of it, and it is not very full right now. There's a lot of ports left open, so I'm gonna fill those up later in the future probably. But here is where I do my charging. I just plug something in there like a Apple charger or something else for my portable chargers or whatever. On this side of the desk, it's much more simpler, but there still are cables to be managed. We have these things holding them up once again. We have only 2 cables over here. One is for the lamp, and another's for my iPhone charger, which I'm using to record the video. So this is another power strip. There's only 4 ports on it, so that is all we need for that. And then that is plugged into the other side, as you saw over there. So that's pretty much all it is for the cable management. Here's what I use for Wi-Fi. It is the Netgear range extender. I'm not sure what model it is, but it's not bad for what it is, and it gets the job done. Because I'm upstairs and I'm far away from our router, we had to get this because the Wi-Fi wouldn't work in my room if we don't have it. So pretty much this side is for entertainment and video editing and all that. And then over here is for doing homework and schoolwork and all that. So that's why this side is pretty much empty for all of the books and papers that I put all around here. And then over here, it's all complex and interesting. So this side's more simple. I like both sides equal because of what they do. In my drawers are things I use pretty much every day. We got a Bluetooth speaker, 3 different portable chargers, and here are a bunch of headphones and stuff like that. We got some tape for just random stuff, some scissors to cut some paper, my wallet, and a little bit of writing utensils. In this one, we have some books and stuff, notebooks. This is the Ideas Journal. Beautiful YouTube logo as well. And this is the DIY portion of it. We got just a bunch of cable management stuff and hammer for no reason. So that's that. And the last one, which is the big one, has just some more stuff. I haven't really found anything to put in here other than this, my former mouse pad. I just got this new extended one. It's from a Chinese brand, but the only reason I got it is because it had no watermark, because most of the American ones have watermarks, and I don't like that because it doesn't look very clean. But it came wrapped up like this, like it came rolled up, and the edges are still like this, so I don't like that. But probably in the future, as I use it more and more, it'll fix itself. These right here are pretty darn cool. We got this little hanger from IKEA. We got hats signed by baseball legends Pete Rose, Mike Schmidt, and Reggie Jackson. And then up here we have a shelf holding a bunch more baseball memorabilia. We got some Tigers Legends baseball cards, Ty Cobb, Miguel Cabrera, and Sam Crawford. Diamond Kings from 2015, if you guys wonder about those. We got some signed baseballs from former Tiger J.D. Martinez, current Tiger Miguel Cabrera, former Tiger Joba Chamberlain, and never Tiger but Adam Eaton, because we met him. So over here we have another signed ball from Jim Leland, former Tigers manager. We got a baseball bank, just not really doing much, but it looks cool. And then these 2 are dirt from the old Tiger Stadium, and then there's just a picture of Comerica Park. So I like all that. And then over here we got a little bit of posters on there. So that's pretty much it for my desk. As I said before, the computer is actual trash, and I've been saving up all my money, and hopefully by my birthday, which is March 18th, I will be able to get a new tower, which is going to be a new PC for editing, gaming, and all of that cool stuff, because right now I cannot do any of that really well, and that'll open up an opportunity to make a lot more different videos. Thank you all for watching the video. If you guys are new, please consider subscribing to the channel, because we have some pretty awesome videos on it, so go ahead and check those out. Also, if you guys are still rocking with us, please go ahead and slap a like on it if you guys enjoyed. And if you guys would like to see more content from me, go ahead and leave some video ideas in the comments down below. Always like hearing those and hearing comments from you guys, because I read all of them. But until next time, peace.